Hello, hello, we're here with another battle report. So, we've got Jamie and his Ogres going up against Nick and his Lizardmen. So, let's start over here. Nick, give us a run through of your army.
I'm running similar to what I've run before. I've made a couple changes. I've got 4 units of 10 skink skirmishers with javelins and shields, 5 cold one riders with an old blood and a scar veteran. I got 25 temple guard with my slan. I got stegodon, 3 pterodons, and 23 saurus over there with spears and shields. I'm running my slan on life. So I rolled Earth Blood, Regrowth, Throne of Vines, and Flesh to Stone.
All right. And Jamie, what have you got?
I am running the same list as I was last time. I don't know when you'll see that battle report, but if you did, that pretty much answers the question, but I'll go over it again. We got Saber Tusk, unit of Mornfang, just hand weapons and Iron Fists, 5 Lead Belchers with full command, Iron Blaster, the Gut Star with just bulls, BSB, and a Slaughtermaster with great weapon, level 4. Another Iron Blaster, another 5 Lead Belchers, and a 3rd Saber Tusk. And for my psychic, or my magic,
One of these games.
I got Spine Marrow, Tooth Cracker, and Bone Crusher and Troll Guts. So
All right.
we'll see. I really particularly don't like Lizardmen, just because they do not run whatsoever. So we'll see.
Usually, anyway.
Yeah, usually.
All right. So, who's going first? Let's get the roll off.
You get the +1.
So we got a 6 for Lizardmen and a 4 for Ogres. Oh, sorry, 5 for Lizardmen, 4 for Ogres. So Lizardmen, turn 1. Here at the end of Lizards, turn 1. Walk us through it.
Hey, so basically just moved up the whole army together. No shooting, I shot at the cannon, he saved the poison. The only magic I got off is I got Throne of Vines irresistibly and was able to ignore that miscast because of Throne of Vines, and really just trying to set everything up. So it'll be Ogre's turn 2, or turn 1 rather.
Ogres! All right, Jamesworth, walk us through it.
Ogre's turn 1.
Basically everything advanced except the cannons and the big block. Lead Belcher shot into the skinks. There was only 3 left from a unit of that size, so good shooting there. They passed leadership because there's skinks and lizardmen, whatever. These Lead Belchers went into the fly duties. Managed to kill 1 and take a wound on another one, which is not bad, I think. This cannon shot, bounced through this bounced in front of the skinks, went through them, so I killed 1 skink and 2 cold wind riders. And this cannon shot, bounced over the skinks and went into the Stegodon, and managed to take 3 wounds off the Stegodon. And everything else just sort of moving up, putting some chaffing it up. So yeah, I'm not saying that's a bad first turn. So
All right.
Magic phase was uneventful, by the way.
We'll be back.
Denied my rolls.
All right, back with the Wizards, turn 2.
Hey, end of my turn 2, again, just moved up everything slowly. In the magic phase, I rolled pretty well. He's got the Ruby Ring of Ruin, so we got rid of the Saber Tusk that was here. I was able to cast Flesh to Stone on my Stegodon, making him toughness 10. I also casted Regrowth to get 5 more skinks here. Sorry, I forgot to mention the charge. He charged out of the unit against the Lead Belchers that elected to flee. They fled off the table towards the cannon, and then the cannon failed to panic and fled off the board as well. Yeah. Shooting, just got rid of all the saber tusks everywhere, get rid of all the chaff, and did a couple wounds here and there. So now we're going to go into, it's a fairly good turn, get into Ogre's turn 3. 3? 2.
Yeah,
2. 2. Ogres, turn 2.
Hi guys. Mornfang charged the, what's his name?
Scar Veteran.
Scar Vet. Did nothing to him. I don't know why. Well, only 1 got to attack because he's 1 inch off the piece of terrain, so that whole fiasco. Other than that, not too much. The lead belcher shot his pterodons and made them flee, killing another model. Tried to make the shot with the iron blaster into his triceratops there, and my cannon split, or Noblar's got stuck in the cannon. So it can't fire for 2 turns, and magic phase, I got a bunch of magic off, toothcracker on these guys, spine barrel on him, and that's about it.
Alright, now we're coming into Wizards 3.
Lizards 3.
Lizards 3. Lizards turn 3!
Lizards turn 3. So I shuffled skinks around. I made a bit of a mistake. I'm not going to tell you why yet. I'll tell you later. Failed all my charges. I tried to charge them, failed. Tried to charge them, failed. He tried to charge them, failed. So anyways, kind of reposition things to take advantage of some situations. Magic rolled kind of low, but still managed to get flesh to stone off on my Scar Veteran, so he's toughness 9 now. Shooting, pulled off an Ogre over here, did a wound on the Chariot Cannon, and then we went into combat, and the Scar Vet killed 1 Mournfang, but they rolled 4 for their leadership, so they stuck around. So now we're going into Ogres, turn 3.
Turn 3 Ogres.
They did not do very well. As you can see, no more Mournfang. His Blender Lord, HQ Hero, whatever,
Hero, yeah.
took care of them. For note though, they did have great weapons. I checked my list. I did not use great weapons because I thought they only had Iron Fists. So,
yeah, that could have changed things.
That would have made a difference, yeah.
Other than that, I charged his Stegodon with my Chariot. Managed to do a whopping 4 wounds.
Not
3
bad.
wounds. He did 2 to me. Lead Belcher shot into the Sauruses and killed 5, which was high. They declared a charge. His skinks all fleed, and this is where I ended up. And that's about it. Not too many units for me left, but he's got plenty. So I have a feeling this one's going to Lizardmen.
And you got Troll Guts on your big unit there as well,
Yes,
right?
and I got Troll Guts, but I don't think he's dumb enough to charge one guy. Maybe that guy, but not him. Who knows? We shall see.
Back with Wizards turn 4. Wizards turn 4.
Lizards turn 4. So declared a bunch of charges. The Saurus charged the lead belchers over there, killed them in overran. I also charged the old blood into the ogre unit here. Magic, I was able to get flesh to stone on my old blood, so now he's toughness 9. And then there wasn't really any shooting because there aren't any targets. So, like I said, in combat, the Saurus killed the lead belchers. This kept going on. I did a wound. He did 1 wound. And here, because I'm toughness 9, the Slaughtermaster wasn't able to do any wounds, but I fluffed all my rolls and wasn't able to do any wounds to the Slaughtermaster. So, anyways, well, held that up, and now just trying to converge on them.
All right. And into Ogres turn 4. Ogres turn 4.
That's all I need to be said.
All right. So what do we get?
I did 1 wound to a character.
Yeah, and Dispel Throne of Eyes.
Yeah.
All right. Going into Lizardmen turn 5. Lizards turn 5.
Still going well for Lizards. Charged the Scar Veteran and Stegodon into the unit. Did a ton of wounds, but rolled 3 1s when I went to wound the Tyrant to kill him. So now the Tyrant's still alive.
Slaughtermaster.
Or Slaughtermaster, whatever it is. So I was supposed to kill him this turn, but no, he's still alive. Incidentally, I have 1 wound left on my old blood, so it's pretty tight. Other than that, he dispelled Throne of Vines, and then last turn, and then unleashed a Hellheart this turn. So my Slan lost 2 levels, but I maintained Throne of Vines and Flesh to Stone. So hopefully, yeah, exactly. Hopefully that'll keep me going. All right, we're going into Ogres turn 5.
Ogres turn 5.
I got my psychic powers off for my magic, so that's all that saved my life, I think.
Troll Guts and Toothcracker.
Yeah. Other than that, he's 1. I'm just clinging to life. I don't want him to break me. This is a moral victory now.
Yeah, exactly.
I will not run. This game will end before they run, or he kills them. I'm calling it right now.
The old one flubbed some dice rolls pretty bad. 4 1s out of 5 attacks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Slaughtermaster's holding on for dear life. They're both at 1 wound, and we'll be back with Lizards turn 6.
Yeah.
Turn 6. We are here at the end of turn 6. Decided to lump both together because it's pretty quick. So, Nick, you want to walk us through your turn there?
Well, I don't know if you saw, but I finally killed the Slaughtermaster. I prevented any magic, and then just continued to try to pop wounds into here. He did actually 1 wound on the, failing a lot of saves on the Old Blood. He had to make a leadership 7 roll. He did it so anyways, he was able to preserve his unit. Because otherwise he would have lost his BSB and standard and all that. But anyways, good for him. It was a good game. Couple mistakes, but otherwise can't complain.
Yep. Jamie, what are your thoughts on this one?
I don't like Lizardmen.
All right.
I don't know. It didn't go well in the beginning. It was just a bad game.
Yeah.
My stuff ran first turn, so.
Mistakes were made.
And I forgot that I had great weapons on all my morphing.
Yeah.
Well, live and learn, right?
Yeah.
So I think the other takeaway from this is for anybody watching is this really goes to show how good Chaff can be against Death Star armies like this. So that's the dead pile over there. I'll just zoom in on it. So that's what, maybe 200 points?
That's 105. Nothing else. So 105. You'd get a half. Well, depending on if you do out of the book rules, he's got 105 points.
Yeah. So it can go up higher than that, but I mean it's still because that unit there is the Bull Star with that's probably a better part of 1,000 points, right?
Well, I know the Ogres alone are 6 something.
Okay.
And then you have the 2 characters.
Yeah, I mean it's still a victory, but I mean you can see how important Chaff is against an army like this. Keeping that
662 for the Ogres alone, and then the Bruisers 197.
So there you go. You can see how important it is to keep that out of
But the Slaughtermaster's
specific stuff.
395 points.
Yeah. Anyway, so good stuff. So just to recap on upcoming events, Nick, we have our Swords and Magic tournament.
Swords and Magic tournament, February 21st at Frère de Bataille in Gatineau, the Hall sector of Gatineau. 4-game tournament. I think we're planning. It's a $10 entry fee, so anybody in the region that want to participate, more than welcome. Very generous prize support from the gentleman at Frère de Bataille. If you're interested, contact Logan or myself. You'll have to do it quickly though, because I know spots are starting to fill up. So.
Yep. Thanks. And there's also the Canadian Shield tournament coming up on January 31st, February 1st. That is a 60-man GT for both Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40K. There's also a War Machines Hordes tournament, same days. The information for that is at canshield.blogspot.ca, but we'll have a link for that and the Swords and Magic tournament in the notes below. Thanks for watching and Happy New Year!